Heels saving faces. Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, so the first matchup in the United States Championship tournament was Bobby Roode going up against Baron Corbin. Bobby Roode wins with a roll up. Okay.
Okay.
All right, there you go. So the next up, we have Jinder Mahal going up against Ty Dillinger, and Jinder Mahal wins this one.
I okay. I know a long time ago we both agreed that Mahal would be a better United States champion, but why the hell do they keep burying the NXT talent?
Well, that's your problem. I mean, that's your hill to die on because I'm not the biggest Ty Dillinger fan.
I mean, I'm not saying I have a perfect 10 shirt on or whatever. I'm just saying Nakamura, Ty Dillinger, what's it called?
Finn Balor.
Well, fuck Finn Balor. He wins the Universal title, gets injured, and comes back and is just fucking just floating in midair because he has nothing to do.
Exactly.
Like, you have talented people. It's like I mean, look at Bailey after they.
I mean,
took the title.
I understand what you're saying,
Yes.
but I don't feel the same with Ty Dillinger because Ty, he's just kind of. It's also the same I feel with Bobby Roode. It's just a one note gimmick. He's the perfect 10. Okay, he flashes his fingers and dances a little bit in the ring, and then he loses his matches. Which, I mean, obviously, if you're the perfect 10, if he wins his matches, maybe that gets over a little bit better. But, he's never really impressed me. He can be in the mid card for all I care, but I think this was the right move having Jinder Mahal winning.
Well,
So, on to the full bracket, which they just released, which I don't understand why they didn't release this during SmackDown, because I did not know who was in this tournament for the longest time, and even if Jinder Mahal was going to face Bobby Roode or whatever, but they have the brackets. So, on the left side of the bracket, we have Bobby Roode winning, and then he will face the winner of Mojo Rawley and Zack Ryder next week.
Ooh.
That will be fun. The pre-show match that nobody saw, they will throw this on SmackDown, and I'm going to say Mojo Rawley is going to win this, because he better win this.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to see Zack as a two-time United States champion, but yeah, if you don't push Mojo, you're kind of.
I mean, you didn't put a ton of work into him, but you gotta. There's more upside with Mojo, and he can have a better career than Zack Ryder because Zack Ryder's been so defined down at this point. You don't really know what you're getting with him.
Well,
he can be the face Kurt Hawkins at this point.
well, if you're gonna put Mojo beating Ryder, Rude's gonna beat Mojo, right?
Well, we can get to that. So on the right side, we got Jinder Mahal going up against a very interesting matchup. Two tag team wrestlers. We have Xavier Woods going up against Aiden English. I am very intrigued in this match. I want to know what they do with this.
Rusev interviews and gives it to English.
I would love for Aiden English to win this match because
I can see that happening.
I think this can build up Aiden English. He's been a comedy figure, a low-level tag team wrestler for a long time. Xavier Woods, he's been built up. He's been having a lot more wrestling matches with the New Day. He used to just be like the manager. He plays the trombone, but he's actually had a lot more matches lately. You can use that credibility to have Aiden English win this. I don't know if I would have him because the whole thing is with Dolph Ziggler lingering. I assume a face is going to win this, and then
Ziggler comes back,
maybe debuts the new title that everyone's talking about,
and they try to unify it or whatever, right? Or
yeah,
who's a real United States champion?
Yeah, something like that. So,
okay.
As I said, Mojo's probably going to win. Both of these are faces, so it doesn't matter who's wins really. But I think English should win just to give him a little boost, especially with how hot Rusev is right now.
Yeah.
And if they do form a tag team and they can have the credibility,
I can see it.
Yeah, but Jinder Mahal going up against, as I guess we've decided on Aiden English winning.
Yeah.
I don't know. They've built so much in Jinder Mahal. I guess have Jinder Mahal win and then.
It's Roode and
Mahal. I guess Roode and Mahal, and then have Roode. I mean, the thing is, like, that is just it's so obvious. Like, I would love to have Aiden English win the whole thing.
Yeah.
I would love to have Aiden English win the whole thing and just have him do something with Ziggler, and then Ziggler, like, maybe Ziggler wins the whole thing, lays out Aiden English, and then that can build up to Rusev against Dolph Ziggler at the Royal Rumble or WrestleMania or whatever.
And they had good matches. I like them.
Yeah, and it's simple.
Yeah.
See, how do you like my booking that time?
That was better. A minus.
That one was better. All right.
Yes.
So, I mean, the obvious pick is Bobby Roode, but I would go with Aiden English. Why not?
Okay.
Why not?
The obvious pick is Bobby Roode, but we did agree that Mahal would make a better United States champion than a WWE champion. So, I think my obvious pick is going to be Mahal, but I would love Aiden English to win the whole thing.
I mean, I think Rude is just the obvious pick because of Dolph Ziggler lingering around, and I mean, are you gonna really have a Dolph Ziggler Jinder Mahal feud? And you're gonna turn Dolph Ziggler for the 20th time or whatever?
Yeah, well,
But and we will have to wait and see. So next week we'll have the quarterfinals, and then I assume the next week after that we'll have the semifinals and the finals, and then
yeah.
Dolph Ziggler probably does some shenanigans or something.
Okay,
But
good job, everybody.
onwards to the main event.